What's up, YouTube? Franchise Sports TV back again with another video. If you haven't done so already, like, share, subscribe, and also share. So, the biggest news of yesterday, I couldn't get around to it because I had to check people's temperature. I had to let them live, like I'm Nino Brown up in this piece. I'm taking a chapter out of John Morant's book. Nah, it was just a busy day. I was barely at home yesterday. But as we all know, the biggest news of Friday, the 2nd, the 3rd of the 23rd. Kyrie Irving requests a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. And it kind of came out of nowhere, but also not surprise. There's many speculations on where he will go or where he wants to go. I know there's some agenda-driven politicking party going on in the background. Because I was hearing a whole bunch of stuff. I was hearing about Kyrie Kuzma accusing LeBron of tampering and all kinds of stuff. A whole bunch of craziness I saw. But it might be true. You never know these days with Emperor James. But I saw a few candidates for Dallas Mavericks, Miami Heat, and of course the Los Angeles Lakers. Speculations on why he probably wants to go. From what I've been heard, I would think the whole Ben Simmons thing, right? I think it is the whole Ben Simmons thing. This man gets whiffled on the nose. Basically, he gets boop on the nose. All of a sudden, he has knee soreness, he leaves the game. Stuff like that. Goofy stuff like that. Basically, right now, without KD, Kyrie has been carrying the team. So I probably understand that he's done. And also the whole debacle with the shared movie link from back in November. I wouldn't blame him for that. And then we got people getting into huge arguments on ESPN. A whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I just see this as a big way for him to get to the Lakers because we all know they've been trying to do that for the longest time since Russ probably got there, and we figured Russ wasn't going to work, so now they've been trying to trade for Kyrie for the longest time. I say this: let him go to freaking LA. Let him go to LA. Just let him go. Just let him go. It would be nice to see him go to a different team like the Dallas Mavericks, who needs some help. I know the other one that was discussed was the Miami Heat. I don't know about the Miami Heat. Maybe they might work. I don't know if Kyrie likes me. You know what? I don't think Kyrie likes being anywhere. Miami is a weird fit for him. Dallas is a weird fit for him. LA is a weird fit for him. Either way. But yeah, let him go to LA. Let him go to LA. Let LeBron get his wish. So we all know how that went, right? As far as KD is concerned, I think he's out of there too at season's end. This whole Brooklyn Nets thing has been just nothing but a big failure. It started with Kyrie, then KD had to wait almost a year to play because the Achilles in the bubble happened. And then they got James Harden mid-season 2 seasons ago. It looked like it was going to work. And then they got to the playoffs and they all fell apart. And then last year, James Harden didn't want to stay there. And they had Kyrie with the whole donut shop thing. It's a code word for something. You should get it. You had that whole thing going on. Then Ben Simmons gets traded for James Harden to the Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets a 7th place. Ben Simmons doesn't play, even though it looked like he was well enough to play. And then they lose, get swept by the Boston Celtics. And then you have this year, then you have the whole shared link thing. Steve Nash getting fired, new coach. Ben Simmons not doing anything and still not doing anything. KD gets injured. It's just been a whole kerfuffle of just garbage with this team. And yeah, I think it's time to break this team up. It's it. It's it for them. It's done. This experiment is over. It's not going to work. KD probably needs to go somewhere else. Who knows? Everybody out here wants him to come to the Suns. I don't know why, but think about KD. He's almost at, I wouldn't say almost at the end, but he's getting close. He's getting up there in age. He's lucky he's a shooter, but all these injuries, though, this newest injury that he has, just like, how much more does he have left in the tank with all these weird ass injuries he's been having? So, anyways, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be interesting to see where Kyrie goes. Like I said, he go to LA. I hope he go to LA. Freaking suppress the king's wishes. Make him happy. Only just to fail once again.